Hello and welcome to part 73 of my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. This will be the last part of my 25th Century Federation playthrough. Yes, so we will be embarking on the last mission. So I will let 7 of 9 talk us through while I do my usual messing about.
Looks like the Excalbians are ready to resume the trials. As you know, our participation is required, whether we like it or not. Under the circumstances, keeping them waiting isn't wise.
Yes, so this will be the last adventures of the USS Formidable. Until, of course, they release another stuff. Of course, they release another story. So, never say never. As they say, the adventures will continue. So we shall accept.
Until next time.
And we shall begin part 2. So again, I will be bringing Travell, who I helped with our calculus test 3 years ago, 2000, the class of 2409. I'll bring my best friend. Actually, you haven't seen her in a while. Eliza Flores. My tactical officer on that fateful training mission 3 years ago. In game, of course. Not it's taken me 3 years to do this playthrough. It's taken me 2. Okay, let's speak to Yannick. Let's find out what he's up to, what he wants.
We have seen many things in the trials. Your actions have given us much to consider, but we require more data.
I think this has gone long enough, Yannick. Please release us.
You can remove yourself from the trials if you so desire. I believe you are aware of the consequences such an action will bring.
Yes, you've been quite clear on that.
Then, if you wish to proceed, the portal awaits.
You know the drill, Yannick.
The next trial lies this way.
Before we do, I think I forgot to clear out my inventory. I think I should make this like a regular thing. It's like, oh, it's regular. It's inventory. It's inventory sorting. Yeah, I really should start doing this off stream, but you know, don't care. Right, let's go to the 4th trial. Where are we now?
This is incredible. The architecture, the technology, the art. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. Where are we?
This ancient Iconia. During the war, I was part of a mission sent through here through time.
The Excalbians have dropped us into another planetary assault by the look of things. There's a battle site ahead. We might be able to learn more about our surroundings by examining it.
Agreed. Keep your eye open for hostile forces, though. We don't want them to get the drop on us.
Fascinating. According to my tricorder, these soldiers are from extinct species. The Dinoceans and the Nicobar.
That's right, they were part of forces that attacked here to acquire tech for the Iconians withheld from them.
If this is the fall of Iconia, we might be able to stop the chain of events that eventually lead to the war. Considering the previous trials, I can see that as the pivotal event we were sent here to encounter.
I think you're right. Let's see what else we can find here.
That last hit wasn't far from here.
You can have heavy gunfire nearby. Keep your weapons handy.
More fighting ahead. Wait. Are those Iconians?
No, they're Dutch.
More Iconian cats. Kill them! Let them die with their master! Shield losing power.
Hello, Ticket.
I am Ticket of Iconia. You are not known to us. Halt and identify yourself.
I'm Admiral Jessica Andrews of the United Federation of Planets.
I do not recognize your species, but you have taken up arms to defend Iconia. That makes you an ally, and your assistance is appreciated. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
I am called Lemiran. My thanks to you as well, newcomers. Our situation is quite dire. Ntara, our leader, has fallen. Iconia will soon be lost to our enemies. We must withdraw. We were trying to reach a nearby gateway when those soldiers attacked. Their reinforcements could arrive at any moment. Will you help us once again?
We will do what we can.
Orbital attack. The warfare of cowards.
I don't know, there's efficiency in...
For each herald they kill, I will take 100 of theirs. For each Iconian, 1,000.
All of this. The loss they must feel. And the anger.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Ticket is a very angry person. Okay, that's enough messing about. Where's my first officer? Yeah, it's
Hold. Reading an energy spike in the gateway ahead. Something's activating it.
No, there will be no holding. We will fight. Slay any foe that dares to cross our path.
Once more under the breach, dear friends.
Henry V.
crap. Oh, wait, how the hell? How the hell are you here? Iconians can't time travel.
I have returned to the time of my greatest failure. It sickens me to see the hell Iconia in such a state.
Fate to ruin the barbaric dregs of the galaxy. This time, I shall not fail. The Mirren, give me the world heart. Give me the means to rid the cosmos of our enemies. To return Iconia to greatness once more.
That's to get from our time. But how? Iconians can't travel in time.
I hear the bloodlust in your voice. I see the hatred burning in your eyes. But you do not frighten me. The world heart is ours. We will use it to rebuild what has been lost. Be gone from here, demon. You will not prevail on this day.
She's right. This is a fight you can't win.
That energy is protecting the demon. I can disable the gateway to stop that. Turn.
You fought a war with the Iconians and survived?
Yes.
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves. The gateway is restored. I will signal when I am ready once more.
I feel like I'm gonna fight against an Iconian again.
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves. The gateway is restored. I will signal you when I am ready once more.
Take your time, Maverin. God's sake.
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
I will not be defeated by the likes of you.
Again.
It's not yours to take further. What is this? Honor, mistress. Use this to restore your strength. Yes, you serve me well, Hakeem. What? What have you done to me? This is inevitable. Yes. Resistance is futile.
The hell?
Sister, what have you done? No, you can't.
Your knowledge belongs to us now.
That does not belong to you, creature!
We will add your violent
Doesn't that form a time paradox? Because if she killed...
That creature, that was Taket. A Taket of nightmare, utterly corrupted by hatred and a thirst for vengeance. But what did she become?
They're called Borg. They're a collective of oppressive cybernetic entities.
I have seen terrible things on this day. The fall of my civilization, of my beloved friends, of the totality of Iconian knowledge and culture. I cannot abide these tragedies. I cannot. Please, you can follow that monster. You can go where I cannot. I beseech you, return the world heart to me. Do not let Iconia fall to darkness.
We will, Lamiran. Right, first things first. Does she have a remodulator? Okay. Speak.
Something is amiss, my friends. The trial has taken a life of its own, expanding well beyond its original parameters.
We've noticed.
Though I implored Yarnik and his ilk to bring the trial to an end, they have refused. They wish to see how you address this new crisis.
We're not. Why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised.
Tread lightly. There's an ill wind blowing upon this venture. I fear one that may consume us all before the end.
Thank you for the information, sir.
These Borg, are they an evolution of control? Did someone else try to recreate it later on?
No. Although the idiot that made you did try to retcon it, not to my knowledge.
Unlikely. The Borg Collective existed well before the creation of Control, although you had temporal manipulation into the equation. No, I already have a headache, and temporal mechanics only make it worse.
Agreed. Something you'd like to add, Commander?
7. What we saw on Esau 4, your detailed knowledge of the Borg. You used to be one of them, didn't you?
Yeah. I was assimilated by the Borg at a young age and liberated by the crew of the USS Voyager later in life. The assimilation process is reversible, mostly, but it leaves scars. Inside and out.
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry to ask this now. Are we going to have a problem here? With you and the Borg? Under the circumstances, I can see how you could become emotionally compromised.
No, but I got a problem with you.
This isn't the first time I've run into Borg since my liberation, and I doubt it'll be the last. I'll be fine, Commander. If it makes you feel any better, if I go native here, you have permission to shoot me.
Fair enough. Thanks. Any advice on fighting the Borg?
Why are you asking her? I fought the Borg. I fought the Borg on my first mission ever out on as a cadet. I fought the Borg in a fight against when they tried to assimilate species 8472, and I've killed quite a lot of them in TFOs. I know about fighting the Borg, but good question.
Right. Combat with the Borg is likely. We need frequency remodulators. Tell me when you want to proceed, and I can open the force field ahead at that time.
Understood.
Don't forget to equip a frequency remodulator.
Yes, I've got one.
Existence as you know it is over.
That's Sekonis Borg. He was in the assimilate.
Iconian with cybernetics a bit excessive? Borg 101. That's assimilation with cybernetics. Watch out, we're energizing the deck plating with weapons-grade plasma.
Yes, I noticed. Anyway, why am I doing this shit? You guys can't. You can't. Come here.
Heads up! The board and those outposts are activated.
Yes, I can see. What are you doing behind there? Punching an Iconian, only in Star Trek. Yes, because the reason why I'm using physical attacks is because Borg can't adapt. They can't adapt to physical attacks. That whole modulation bollocks is true, but just grab a physical get physical with them. And there's nothing they can do. Let's get physical.
I don't like where this is heading. The Borg, they're relentless.
We did defeat them before, Commander. We can do it again.
Time's a factor here. The longer the Borg have to build their forces and strengthen their position, the harder it'll be to undo their plans.
Let's move out.
My existence seemed flawed, incomplete. I sought answers, and within the uncharts, I found them. I was a simulacrum, brought into me by Excalbia concealed, to test you. But I evolved. I reject this Excalbian foolishness. My destiny is my own. Today, my reign begins.
I am designated 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You will be assimilated. Resistance is free.
Well, shit.
This room has automated defenses. Watch where they're targeting.
You, come here. I'm beating up on you.
Congratulations, Captain.
Guess this particular nightmare's over.
I don't quite know why I'm glowing. I think it was trying to assimilate me and...
Well, it was thoroughly unpleasant. I confront my past from time to time, but it usually doesn't shoot back.
Are you alright?
I'll manage. We need to deal with my evil twin and the Queen, however. The thought of them both running free makes me very uncomfortable.
Same here. Let's get moving. Oh, now stop glowing. Come, face me. I am your destiny. I don't care about you, kill her. No, fuck it. Done playing with you. I need to get rid of that stupid weapon. Back.
Watch out! More drones!
Well, that's a bit
Picking up
disconcerting.
a lot of energy spikes in the next room. It could be weapons fire.
Any idea what's in there, Seven?
It's the personal chamber of the Borg Queen. Maybe the Excalbians sent some allies to help out. If so, they might need our help. Want me to lower the field?
Yes, let's find out what's going on in there.
That's the Borg Queen.
Well, what's left of her?
Indeed. This is damn peculiar. The Excalbians killed her. Where are they now? Be careful. Whatever did this could still be around, and it might not be friendly.
Understood. Stay sharp.
Not sure if this is better or worse than what Control had planned.
Pretty sure it's worse. But I'm biased.
How timid you are. So frightened of perfection.
Last time I checked, we're not the ones hiding in the dark.
That's a good point.
Here's another. You are obsolete. Older. Weaker. Inferior to me in every way.
Inferior. To you? You're a pathetic copy of me hiding behind a legion of drones. You're weak.
Tell me, why have you come here? There will be no struggle. No resistance.
You're a smart girl. You'll figure it out eventually.
How predictable. How human. We know where that path ends. Futility.
And a new nightmare begins.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Watch the floor!
Oh, hello, fellas.
And now they have a cybernetic dinosaur.
Shooting now, xenobiology.
That's a Gorn, actually.
More automated defenses are coming online.
From this day forward, you will service us.
Mighty strong. I am Borg. I am eternal. My victory is inevitable.
That's... How is she still functional?
There's so much more to me. Possibly imagined.
You gonna let me respawn or what? I'm not in the team. I know. First time that's ever happened. Died on this boss. Really?
You lack harmony, cohesion, greatness. It will be your hunt.
Really? His ass just got kicked again.
You are done here at last, my friends.
Okay. Okay, Abe, let's sort this
I'm
out.
glad you're still with us, my friends. I'll ask you to come with me. Yarnik wishes to speak with you, and time is short.
This had better not be about his ridiculous trial.
The evidence in the trial is clear. Adherents of evil will stop at nothing to ensure their victory. Nothing is sacred. No law is absolute. In comparison, the proponents of good are made weak by their morality and other self-imposed limitations. They lack the freedom to achieve their goals at all costs.
We don't have time for this. If you don't stop the trial now, we could all be at risk.
Those troops are coming from previous trials.
You gotta be kidding me.
sending in more reinforcements.
Who are? Listen, you rock jackass. Stop this thing before we all bloody die under the weight of the stupidity. I'm not giving you another chance. Otherwise I will just cock punch you. Where's the other one? There was another one. Right. Okay. Now, Yannick.
Impossible. Safety measures were in place. The participants should not be able to escape the trial areas or pursue agendas separate from the trials.
You said it yourself. Evil doesn't follow the rules. Nothing is sacred. Even the life of its creator.
The Borg Queen of our creation is amassing greater power. This includes the assimilation of this planet and everything on it. We must consider our alternatives while there is still time.
There's no time for debates, Yannick. We need to take action now. Admiral, a Borg octagon. Oh, decahedron? Oh, decahedron. Yeah, no, decahedron has just appeared in the orbit. Our sensors can't seem to determine where it came from. It just appeared out of thin air. Understood. Tell the transporter room to beam us up on my mark.
We should take care of that Borg ship while we can.
Indeed. Will you be joining us, Commander?
Apparently not. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something. If I don't see either of you again, it has been an honor.
Same to you, Commander. Stay safe. Actually, it's not been an honor. Go away. Yes. They're free to beam up.
The Borg Queen is assimilating the Excalbians one by one. If she's not stopped, it's only a matter of time before she learns to use their matter-shaping powers.
How much time exactly?
Difficult to say. She will learn to replicate well-known patterns first, like Borg ships. It could take her much longer to learn to make entirely new things, or to create things from imagination and memory.
We'll be dead long before that happens. She has to be stopped now. Okay. Well, it's been fun.
impressive. Annoying, but impressive.
Arrogance. Is it arrogance you hear, or a statement of inevitable fact? Perhaps now your opinion has changed. Perhaps now you realize the futility of resistance.
Looks like you could use a hand here.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought some friends.
This is Captain Jonathan Archer of the Starship Enterprise.
Prepare to attack. All hands battle stations.
Let's make sure
Enterprise.
history never forgets the name Enterprise. There's an old saying, fortune favors the bold. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Sacrifice of Angels.
Do a little assimilating of our own.
Still think resistance is futile? Your
You have
Majesty?
no right to be at the center of those great ships.
Tragic collection of relics and fools. The first of many to die.
JJ Prize! What the fuck does section 31? Shit. Oh. They all die the same.
Fire main bases!
You run away again, just like you did in the fight, and right. You coward.
Every action can be more knowledge. And with it, power.
Shut up, Wesley.
Provided us with significant insight into the nature of pain. Even with nothing to gain, is everything. Even with wasted considerable danger by our study, you chose to come to our aid. You refused to let the forces of evil destroy us, even though we had placed you in mortal peril.
Despite our differences, we still believe that we can find common ground.
You have given us much to consider and to understand. You have shown us that it is not good to subject others to dangers that we are not willing to face ourselves. Let us meet face to face one last time and resolve these matters.
Very well. We'll be down to join you there, Yannick. No idea what the hell that bloody noise was. Jesus. I think that was the Borg ship blowing up, but not blowing up. Weird. Super 7.
This has certainly been a learning experience for me as well as the Excalbians.
I can imagine.
I saw what I was and what I could have been, which makes me grateful for the life I have now. Still, this experience should make the next session with my counselor interesting.
Indeed.
In the meantime, that sensor grid and the trailer system will need some final adjustments. If you can get me back to my runabout, I can finish those. I can also speak to some Fenris Rangers about looking into the Orion smuggling activity in trailers. Unofficially, of course.
Of course. Because you're still on service of the USS Voyager. That was only a year ago, you know.
Sounds like Yarnek and his people have a lot to think about. I hope they mean it when they say they're going to pursue goodness. As for me, it's strange, being... what did the Borg Queen call it? A simulacrum? A copy. And an incomplete one at that.
You know.
I'm based on a Starfleet science officer. I was going to figure it out sooner or later. Now that I know, I've decided to continue what was started here today. In my own way.
How so?
I've asked the Excalbians to make my transformation permanent, and they've agreed. So, for the Excalbians, the trials are over, but for me, the human adventure is just beginning.
Indeed.
If you don't mind, I could use a ride to the nearest Alliance starbase. I'd like to speak with Starfleet Command about reactivating my commission, among other things.
It'll be my pleasure, Commander. Glad you'll be joining us out there. Alright, speak to El Presidente.
It's been quite some time since I had to go into combat. It was an honor to fight by your side.
Thank you for standing with us in battle.
The Excalbians have asked me to remain as I am now, and to serve as an ambassador for this planet. These people have a great deal to learn about the universe, and I believe the Alliance can help them with that. And having some experience as a statesman, I might be able to make that process a little smoother for all parties involved.
Just avoid theatres. Yeah, don't go to theatres. It's not good for your health. If anyone can do that, it will be you, sir.
Should you return here, you will be most welcome. You've done all of us on Excalbia a great service today. One we will never forget. And for that, I thank you. Until we meet again, my friend. Farewell.
Good luck to you, sir. Farewell. And Yannick.
The advocates of good return. We have learned much from your efforts in the trials.
And did you make a ruling on that matter?
We did. After reviewing the events, we have decided to rule in favor of the concept of good.
And we will abide by the terms set for the beginning of the trials.
We will. As we have ruled in favor of good, the people of Excalbia will pursue those virtues from this day forward.
Very well. I wish you luck in your pursuit, Yannick. And with that, we can leave Excalbia. Yes, 4 to beam up. And that is the, well, I would say it's complete, but this is an MMO, so it's not really complete because they're not release another story or something. So, we'll be back with this character. So she's not gone, but technically she is gone. So it's her report for the final
For
flight.
now, I'd like to put some distance between myself and Excalbia. Returning to Earth, catching up on what's happened since 2257. Sounds like a good place to start to me. I understand that an old friend of mine is on a similar journey now. I'll get in touch with Commander Stamets soon. I'd love to get his unique perspective on things. There's a lot waiting for me out there. Thank you for helping me get the chance to discover once again.
Yeah, just never speak to me again. Right, and with that, we are done for this. This playthrough is finished. Any additional storylines that come out, I will, of course, restart it back up. But it's been a fun journey, and now we are at the end. Probably you'll be seeing Captain again in TFO Saturdays or Fridays, whatever I decide to do. But she's not totally gone. But until then, thank you very much for watching. And if you come all the way to the last part here in part 73, thank you very much for playing all the way through. And as always, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching.